Happy New Year, guys. Hi guys, welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. I don't know if nimeweka kamera vizuri. I don't know, I think that's better because kuna a little bit of headroom up. Yeah, so hi guys, I hope you guys are doing okay. If this is the first time you're actually coming to this YouTube channel, karibu sana. My beautiful name is Whitney Witty. A moment guys, sorry for that. As I was saying, my beautiful name is Whitney Witty. I am an upcoming YouTuber, and I think I should stop saying upcoming because me na nikalishafi. Hata kama I don't have so many subscribers, but I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for those who've been following me for this long, who've been watching my content. Haijakuwa rahisi guys, especially for the past year, which is 2024. Hata semi 2024 signed last year. Yeah, so it has not been a little bit easy in terms of creating content because I had so much going on. Anyway guys, I'm here to talk about 2024, and I don't know if you guys remember, like last year, so you might feel like camera iko sawa. I don't know, I don't know if you guys remember last year when I was actually I think it was on the 31st year when we were crossing over to, not last year but actually last year but one, and we were crossing over to 2024. And it's sasa tumeshapita, now we're in 2024. Happy New Year guys. And also I didn't wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Najua ishapita, but Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had a wonderful time with your families or with yourself. You know, Christmas is a time when people actually come together as families and as friends as well, but mostly in our families, because that's the only time you can actually come together with your people. Maybe mnakuanga mbali in terms of work and everything, but during the Christmas time or during the December holidays is when we come together and we celebrate the birth of our Savior Jesus Christ. And yeah, apart from that, it also brings so much joy. Now I don't know if it's only me, but to me, yo, time my Christmas nakuanga very happy. I really love that season because I grew up really anticipating for that season, because my parents actually made it so clear to us, like Christmas is very important and it's a time of celebration, and you know, it's a time of sharing. We used to hold parties at our home and we will call our relatives, celebrate together. Although school times may change, I don't know why people are so busy. Ama, you know, kila mtu ali, like, you know, kila mtu sa ako kwake and everything, but it was such a beautiful moment. I used to anticipate so much nikingojea Christmas because I don't know, nilikuwa zina tunanunuliwa like mango, I don't know sets ngapi za mango, like ya Jamhuri Day, ya Christmas, ya Boxing Day, ya New Year. Yani that was actually my dad calling. Venye tu nimwambia, like guys, for us, our family, like during this time we love spending kaimbana shina kichenji camera veliko. We love spending like time together during these festivities. You know, like tunapenda tu kujua, like, anyway, apart from that, as I was saying, 2024 has been so amazing, and I really thank God for that. And I was just looking back at 2024, like the beginning of 2024. I had so much hope, I had so much faith that actually ended up quite successful year. Although no ni ile tu faith, like something you're not sure of, ni ile tu nasema, I mean just mentioning, but because you uko na hiyo faith in God, so you know it's going to take place, you know. But I didn't know the exact time, but it happened at the perfect time. Everything happened at the perfect time. So guys, if you remember quite well, last year, 31st, I actually came with this notebook. hadi imeanza sijui kumea tu nini, because I don't think I've been using it for the past almost 1 year. I don't know kama after, no, when I was doing the Jesus challenge nilikuwa naandika hapa, but I don't know what happened to me and I stopped. But I have not stopped praying. Anything's just got busy, guys. I just wanted to reflect on what I wrote, because if you remember vividly, I don't know if you guys, if you've not watched that video like here last day, you can go and watch it. I'll try and link nieke link up kwa description box so that you can easily find it. I didn't read out to you guys like plans down that 2024 or what I was manifesting in 2024, because somehow I believe like ni poa kuweka vitu zingine a secret, and you know, just let things happen at their own time. Pray to God even as the things take place in your life. You know, after zisha take place, you can mention them once in a while, you can tell people, because I feel like coming here nikiwaambia hizi vitu, like trying and giving you guys my updates, like what really happened in 2024, it's somehow kind of a testimony. Just the same way we go to church and we testify like in front of everyone, our fellow Christians. That happens for Christians. I don't know for the other religions when you mnafanyanga like how you like testify what God has done for you. But I feel it's ni kama a way of appreciating God in a big way, like letting people that if you do this, if you believe in God, if you have faith in God, then vitu zote unaombea can actually take place in your life. Yeah, nimeongea sana. Let's go straight to the point. The main reason as to I was doing this video, which is actually to testify. I've not opened this notebook since then. Like acha tu niseme like specifically sijafungua like the page ya, maybe nimefungua throughout the year, nimefungua notebook obviously writing some things down, but specifically that page the New Year's resolution at 2024, I don't think I've opened it since then. Yeah, and I just want to open it right now. I'm going to be amazed the same way you guys are going to be amazed. Let's see what God has done for me throughout this year. Nah, you can as well help me celebrate. You can as well, I know for you guys as well, pia kuna mtu mko amepanga like zi happen last year na zime happen. Telling God what you want to happen, haimaanishi it happen the exact way you want it to happen, and haimaanishi it happen that time you want it to happen. It will only happen at God's perfect timing. Nishaanza hadi kusikia usingizi. Let's go straight to the point. I don't know hata ilikuwa page gani. Let me try and find it. Sijui hata ilikuwa page gani. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I don't want to waste so much time. But I remember very well. Ilikuwa hii nini? Hii notebook. Let me look for it, guys. Then guys, I actually discovered a notebook. Oh my god, I think it was this other one, because nimetafuta na sipati anything. So let me tell you guys, 2023 was actually a very trying year for me. That's what I was really anticipating for 2024, and I thank God that 2024 is actually my year of restoration. Actually, remember I wrote so many things that happened in 2023. Oh my god. I don't want even to seketa kusoma because most of them are so sad. I had so many things, so many disappointments, and I don't know why I wrote these things. Oh my god. I have to pause that. Guys, I actually found that page, and you can see what I wrote. Oh no, I think this is too personal. I don't think I'm going to read out everything, but you can see from the date till 28th December 2023, and this was 30th December 2023. So this was the day actually on 30th, and Leanika down what I expect in 2024. Yeah, plus guys, this is what I actually had in mind. So I've already read through everything, so I know what I'm going to talk about. During the end of 2023, in December, if you guys followed me through 2023, I'm sorry to take you back 2 years. I'm sorry to take you 2 years back, but I just want you guys to understand this journey. In 2023, I didn't have any job. I was just at home. Actually, at that time when I started YouTube, I was actually a volunteer. I was volunteering with a certain organization, and throughout 2023, I didn't have a job. That was the only thing I will do at that point, and I was so grateful for that opportunity, because actually linisaidia. I was actually occupied rather than just being idle na kwa tu home not doing anything. Yeah, and at the end of 2023, let me tell you guys how God was so merciful to me. He heard my prayers. At the end of 2023, I actually before the end of 2023, actually around October, my hubby was the first person to receive a blessing. We used to pray, guys. He was actually working somewhere else, but you know, the pay haikuwa poa sana, and we're literally just surviving, you know. And obviously, being watu wenye wametoka like campus, you're expecting so much, and at that point we just had to accept life venye iko, and to live according to our means, and we were so happy. You know, tulikuwa tu like we're embracing that moment that we're actually together, and you know, yeah. So God had our prayers. We'll pray every day like Mungu atupatie kazi. We'll apply for so many jobs. Unaona venye unatoka shule like you're anticipating for so much, like usha vision yourself like I'm going to work in a certain place. Sorry guys, niko na hearing moja. I'm going to work in a certain place, like because as CC for instance, we studied political science and public administration. So like you're anticipating tutawak kwa government, whatever, although itakuwa rahisi, but you know, we will just find a way na tutawak kwa government. Yeah, so unfortunately that didn't happen. For 2023 we had to leave. I'm not going to call it hand to mouth, because actually me, I think tulikuwa tunaishi poa, because huwezi compare na watu wengine. Yeah, so my hubby alikuwa na wake na as a casual worker somewhere else, and pay yake ilikuwa tu ya survival, like ni ile tu pesa mkilipwa, like msiponunua food na mwe kwa nyumba, nyinyi you are doomed. Plus I really thank God for my in-laws at that time, like my mother-in-law and my father-in-law. Like they really came through for us. Like at that point they would even support us, like wana buy food saa zingine like supper. So napata maybe the pesa ulikuwa unataka kutumia at that point unai save for the next day. Yeah, at that point it was really hard hata kununua vitu like za nyumba because ni food utanunua ama ni nini. Thankfully he has a bicycle, so ndio alikuwa anatumia like transport because alikuwa afanya kazi hapo Inda. So God came through and God gave him a job. He went for the KDF recruitment, akapata, he succeeded. Like I didn't even believe. Said sikuwa namuaminia, but when he left home akienda for that recruitment, like mimi in my head nilikuwa najua unaona hizo vitu zingine, like you just know hizi vitu zinahitaji do ufanyiwe, ama hizi vitu zinahitaji like some connection, but we had no connection up to this day. So many people don't believe that. Some people think like alitoa do ama he's kind of connected to someone where alimsaidia, but I think it was just God's timing. And hata yeye niko sure he was just going for that recruitment, lakini alikuwa tu like acha tu nijaribu just in case, and he actually passed. Yeah, and he went for training throughout last year hadi this year ndo alirudi. So when he left I was so happy because at least I started seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Nikaanza kuona at least mlango zinafunguka, because actually when he went I also was called for an interview. I can remember very well. My cousin alini connect to a certain job niende nifanye interview, but I just discovered like logistics hazita work because fare ilikuwa na cost too much, and at that point my father-in-law was the one who, hakini baba, I should buy him something. He was the one who was actually like an sponsor in terms of transport every day. So like nikaona no, ni kumuumiza, plus place naenda ni mbali, so most of the times I will be late kwenda job, so I just couldn't take that job. At the same time, as I was working as a volunteer at a certain children's home in Soweto, it's on a Smiles Community Center. I really love those people and I'll forever be grateful for them. The son to the owner wa hiyo place actually akaniambia like there's a link he's going to send me ni apply for that job. So I was used to that, like watu kuniambia there's a link na kutumia apply, but by the way guys, sikuwa ichoka. I was always applying, like sikuwa ichoka niseme nilisha apply, nimeapply mara ngapi, kazi hazikuji. I applied. So I even applied that na nikasahau, because I actually applied for that job even before my hubby like ended at training in October. So this was around I think November. Yeah. So fortunately enough I was called for training kwa hiyo kazi. So I went for the training for a whole week. At that same time my father-in-law still the one who was providing like the transport and everything, and I went nikafanya the training and wakanyamaza. The training went for 1 week, wakanyamaza, and I was like, I knew it, like mimi I didn't put it in mind like ati nitaitwa tena. Mimi I was just like, I did my best. I went for the training. So around 27th December, before 27th December actually, I actually received an email and I was being invited for an interview from the same company yenye nilikuwa nimeenda kufanya training ya 1 week. Not the one ile kazi yangu alini connect ingine and nitumia link na our children. So I was so happy, but I didn't actually understand the email. I thought like the email was not meant for me because I was being offered positioning in siku, and I feel like I was supposed to be offered. I feel like I'm supposed to start from somewhere like hiyo ikai yangu. Maybe they sent it by mistake. I even had to call them like nauliza like if the email is mine, and they told me like yeah, your email ni yako, please come for the interview on 27th at around 2 p.m. Anyway, me Chrissy ata in as much as I vlogged actually that Christmas, me akili yangu haikuwa hapo. My mind was just set on 27th niende, but some I was really nervous, but also some I was very confident, and I knew I was going to nail it on that interview. So I went and for the interview went to that place. I really loved the ambience and everything. I really loved how people walikuwa, like it's full of young people. So kutoka ni utiaji like sisi tunaongea bala, lakini I don't know if you guys understand, like if you're in a place and most of the people you're working with are actually older people. I'm not against working with older people, but apata like wako na utiaji somehow. It's like watakangi like sisi young people to overtake. Siji kama nani understand. So I was happy to actually naona watu young, hata watu walini interview like they are young people. So yeah, I went through the interview. Later on in the day an email was sent and the interview was successful. I went into 2024 very happy because nilikuwa like mimi nilikuwa nishapata job like literally. Yeah, but the only problem was my good conduct. At that point sikuwa na do, and I couldn't ask anyone for money or good conduct. Fortunately enough, my hubby alikuwa kwa certain chama, so I received that money na kitu nikafanya nini, nikaendea good conduct. That was the first thing. The good conduct ili delay our services in this country. You don't have to mention. So good conduct ilikuja around March. So I was so nervous, like mimi nilikuwa nishajua opportunity yangu ishaenda, but I just sent the good conduct and I was in contact with the HR, like nimuulize like is it okay if I send the good conduct, and he was like yeah. I sent the good conduct and nikaitwa kazi like the next week. Nikaitwa like for induction. After the induction nikaingia job. So guys, I'm really grateful that I actually have a job. That is my first blessing ya 2024. And sidhani kama nitaisahau. I will never forget. Do you remember even 2024 nilikuwa nauza like the mangoes and the whatever? At that point I didn't even know like kama nitaitwa kazi. Because good conduct ilikuwa disappoint. So I was like, yangu ishe hivyo, just have to wait for another job, and applied. I also want to thank one of my friends, anaitwa Wendy, who was with me during that time. Like alikuwa anani encourage sana. Yeah, we were going through almost the same thing at that point, but we were there for each other, and I thank her for that time. Thank you, Wendy. The other blessing that I really thank God for is my baby. I know bado nimembeba, and I just thank God. It's something that I asked God for like in 2023. I told God like in 2024 I'm ready for a baby. Nishamaliza shule. I don't know if I would have a job, but at least I think it's the right time to get a baby. And I had always said that Mimi, I want to have a baby when I'm 25. Unaona? So sometimes guys, vitu unatoa kwa mdomo yako, they actually come to happen, like zina happen. So luckily I'm not going to mention the months exactly because I'm not ready to share that information sana, but luckily last year I was so happy when I received the news like I'm pregnant, because I was actually feeling a little bit sick. Na nikaenda OC and I still was pregnant. So this is another blessing for 2024 that I really thank God for. The other blessing, apart from being pregnant, I've been doing okay throughout the year. Like sijakuwa I'm sick. The pregnancy has been so easy on me. I've never experienced pregnancy before, and I really thank God that my first haijakuwa ngumu. It's only for the first few months zile tu like normal symptoms like morning sickness and everything, but I still nilikuwa bado na strive like going to work. I didn't want to let God down, because I used to pray in 2023 nikiambia God like, God, if you give me that job, I will work hard. Nita work hard, and I've never stopped up to this point. I've always worked hard at work. The other blessing was actually moving to a new house. Guys, I don't know if you guys remember, like I was always manifesting moving into a new house. I'm actually in a new house. From my background, like this is not ile nyumba yangu nye mko mmezoea, but I really loved that house. I really loved it, because it really taught me a lot. It really taught me resilience. It really taught me how to appreciate life. It really taught me how to appreciate every little thing and uko nayo. It really taught me how to have faith in God. Guys, I remember like last year when my hubby actually came back from training, I was telling God, like, God, please, I know the devil is going to try so much, like I make sure that maybe ni end this year nikiwa bado kwa hii nyumba, but God, no, I don't want to end 2024 in this house. I want to end 2024 in another house. I want to end 2024 in a beautiful house, and I really thank God that I have one. I'm not bragging, guys, I'm just thanking God, because sometimes I just sit down and wonder na nikumbuke tu like mimi. Do you know, guys, we used to like stress over rent. Do you know ile nyuma kwa nalipa rent pesa ngapi? 2500. Nilikuwa tupatia stress. But hii sasa hata sijui ni how many times your 2500 hata siwezi sema, and we're able to pay it. I just want to say thank you to God. He has been amazing in my life, plus so many other things that he has done. Above all, the gift of life and the gift of good health. I just want to tell him thank you. So guys, just a word of the year as we have entered 2025. Just believe in God. Just believe in God and pray. Kuomba inasaidia guys. Like sometimes it may feel overwhelming, like ni kama unarudia maombi kila saa. But rudia. It's not that unarudia ati Mungu ajasikia. It's good to just, like do inakusaidia like focus. These blessings, in as much as we're expecting them from God, they also come from us. They also come from our hard work. Through kazi unafanya, that's how Mungu atamanuva na atakubless, utapata zote unataka. So I really just want to thank God for everything. I want to thank everyone who's connected in my blessings in one way or the other. I just want to say thank you very much. I want to thank my colleagues. Throughout 2024, they've made my pregnancy so easy. Like they take good care of me. Like sometimes I don't even feel like niko job. I really appreciate you guys and I love you so much for the love you've shown me. Most of the times, whenever I'm in new places, I've always received like negative, do you need a backlash? Yeah. Since I made to backlash. Yeah. And I've never been comfortable in new places. That's what I mean is that I'm getting mali and I'll just keep quiet for some time before nianze kuzana na watu. But I thank God that I really found awesome people. Awesome people. Yani you guys don't really understand. It's only that iyo video anamanga like ijionyesha everything. But I have amazing colleagues who are so loving. Like tunaishi like a family. We love each other, and whenever we see like mtu tu like ayuko pamoja na sisi, alafu I love the way like we correct each other, tudanganyani. We show love to each other. Thank you guys, thank you so much, and I'll make sure I'll also do the same to you guys. Yeah, I also want to thank my parents for always being there for me, especially my mom being my support system, especially during this time, because me si lazy vitu sana. She has been my support system. I want to thank my dad for also being there for me. Kunipatia like lift nikienda kazi sometimes. I want to thank my in-laws for always taking care of me when niliko uko karibu now, because place kwa tunaishi liko karibu na place wanaishi, and for always showing me love and accepting me just like their own daughter, because ni ngumu sana ufanye mtoto wa mtu mwingine hivyo, Thank you so much. Hata sipumui vizuri, nipumzike. Thank you so much, my in-laws, and also my brother-in-law. By the way, that guy pia alipansa like every month ananitumia kitu. Thank you so much. And also one of my hubby's friends pia alikuwa anani support sana during that time, like alikuwa ananilipia wifi like nisikose, yani nisikue offline. You can see how amazing God is. Like nilikuwa tunatona ni support, sikusafa guys. The only thing tu ni ile nilikuwa tuna mental stress, sikuwa sawa mentally. Like I just, one thing with me, I just love doing things on my own. Like napenda kujisupport, kufanya kazi. Yani, I don't know if you guys are getting me. Like napenda tu kujifanyia vitu, sipendi kufanyiwa, in short. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. Above all, I want to thank my husband. Thank you so much for loving me. Kupendwa, ku have peace, it's not easy, especially for hii generation yetu. Tunapata watu wanakosana haraka sana, hata sisi watu tunakosana, but we get through things and we get back on our feet na we continue striving. I'm always praying for you, and I really thank God for you, because you are also a source of strength for me, because the words unaniambianga, like the things you do for me, they keep me pushing. Like I've never lacked because of you. Any minute you're an issue, you're always there for me. So thank you so much. I love you. And to my dearest Savior, Jesus Christ, thank you so much for not shaming me. Thank you so much for blessing me with such a beautiful surrounding, full of loving people, full of blessings. I really appreciate God for that. Yeah, guys, 2025 is here. Sijaandika anything, but I have so much in mind. Yesterday I went to church with my mom. I said the same way nili cross over 2024 is the same way I'm going to cross over 2025. I'll go to church and just speak to my God and pray and celebrate 2024 venye inaisha and just welcome 2025. So I wrote my manifestations kwa the envelope ile nye mtu anatoanga like ya type. Yeah, I wrote everything there and I just told God like this, I do this and this and this and this for me. God willing, next year a time like this, next year I'll be here telling you guys nini niliandika kwa hiyo bahasha. Yeah. Guys, I think we've come to the end of this video. I'm just grateful. I just wanted to say thank you. I know this is a different kind of video, but nilikuwa tunataka kusema asante sana to everyone, and also to you, my subscribers, for always watching, those who comment, those who remind me like which we need a new video. At least I think same menelewa as to why like last year nililegeza sana sijakuwa nikipost. It's because of my state, plus pia I was going to work. Ilikuwa hectic kiasi and I'll get tired easily. Say at least niko nako ka energy, I can do things. Yeah, so when tumeanza this year na ku vlog na ku record, I think tutaendelea vizuri. Yeah, plus I also was not ready to share your news here, my pregnancy that early. Yeah, but I think it's okay right now. I told you guys that I'll do a sit down and explain to you my pregnancy journey, but I think this is not the right time bado. Hata niko na another video that I'm supposed to post of how I went to clinic the other day. I think it might come before this or after this. But thank you so much guys for supporting me throughout 2024. I just came here to say thank you and also to testify of God's goodness and mercies in my life. Yeah, and as we get into 2025, we're already in 2025. I just pray for God's abundance in your lives as well. I pray for God's blessings in your life. I pray that 2025 is going to be a year of restoration. Don't get tired of praying. Don't get tired of calling out God's name. Don't ever be ashamed of God. Yeah. So I wish you all the best guys for this year. And I love you so much. For those who have not subscribed, please remember to subscribe. Remember to always like my videos. Thank you so much to those who like, because mnasaidia the video inakuwa recommended to other people as well. For those who comment, I just love you guys so much. Like mnafanya like my video inakuwa interactive. Thank you so much. And what else? Those who share, thank you so much. There's some people wanna share, by the way, in their different social media platforms. I really appreciate your support. Yeah, so for now I want to leave. I'm going to my folks' place. Nidoeka lunch huko, plus it's my sister's birthday. Then I'll come back home later on in the evening. I'll see. Come anta vlog kiasi, I'll show you guys some sneak peeks. If I won't, then it will be a bye for now. I'm planning on actually changing tabianga YouTube hapa. Like I need a good intro. I need an intro song. Yeah, I just need to change things. Niache kuwa lazy. Yeah, so we'll try and do that in 2025. I'll try my best, because pia si rahisi kubalance. Lakini I'll try my best. So yeah, that's all guys. See you on the next one. It's been amazing speaking to you guys. Thank you so much kama umefika to this point listening to my beautiful story. I know someone inaweza kuwa boring kusikiza mtu ya story yake, but thank you so much for reaching this point. I love you guys. Mwah. See you on the next one. Bye.